evening everybody, and welcome to another video from Rob's Theme Park Vlogs from the evening here at Adventure Island in Southend. We are down here for the fireworks this evening. They'll be starting in about half an hour's time. It's about, what's that now, about 6:45, so about half past 7 they start, so we'll keep an eye out for them. It's quite a nice, actually, surprisingly warm evening down here this evening actually, so looking forward to getting some night rides down here, enjoying the fireworks and taking you along for the vlog. This will be my first firework vlog of the year, and the first one on my YouTube channel as well, so hope it all goes well. I did film a Halloween one for Adventure Island, but unfortunately I hadn't had time to upload it. Hopefully it'll be coming in the next few days or so, but if not, I'll save another one for next year. But nonetheless, we're down here for a few night rides for the fireworks. Come along for the journey. Time to go down Adventure Island. Here we go. So here's an interesting development for those who have been long-term Adventure Island fans. The go-kart track has actually gone. It's been completely removed. Yeah, the go-kart track's been down here at Adventure Island for as long as I can remember. I think the first time I come down here, it used to be here, but no, it actually has completely gone. There's still the markings on the floor, like where it used to be and stuff. Obviously, there must be some development happening. Obviously, over the last few weeks, the claw has been removed to be completely refurbished. We know that Vortex is up for sale at the moment as well, and now the go-karts has gone. It's a big area on the park. I think there's going to be some big developments happening over the next sort of year or so.
There's also been something on the time machine as well, I've heard.
Yeah, so there's rumours about the time machine as well. There's a lot of rumours going around at the moment about what's happening with the future of this park. So obviously with that area being cleared, that's a big space, so there could be something big coming to the park, you know, over the next year or so. But do watch this space. So the first ride we're going to do tonight here at Adventure Island is the green screen. Are you ready then?
Not sure.
You're not sure? Ben's not sure about this one. You'll be fine, mate, you'll be fine. Obviously this is one of the sort of oldest coasters down here at Adventure Island now. It's very, very sort of standard family coaster. It's manufactured by a company called Zia, who make a lot of family coasters. They've actually got two down here at Adventure Island. You've got this one and Barnstormer. This is the slightly bigger of the two, and until recently it used to have a 2-circuit loop, but now only goes around on 1 circuit, unfortunately.
It's a fancy new sign.
Anyway, time for a ride on green screen. I'll get some off-screen shots and we'll see you after the ride. So just come off our ride on the green screen here at Adventure Island, the Zia Tivoli coaster. One of two down here at the park. The other one is the Barnstormer, which is down the other end of the park. Ben, what do you think?
Classic.
The face says it all on that one, classic. Yeah, no, it is a classic ride down here. It's been down here a long while. No, it's a really good ride. It's a shame that it only does 1 circuit now. It used to do 2 before, but now it only does 1. But it's still a good ride nonetheless.
You still get a good photo.
So we have come down to the darkest part of Adventure Island. No, not really. It's actually one of the brightest parts. There's loads of lights around here, as you can tell by the light on my camera. We have come down to Spooksville. To be fair, it's not that much of a most scary ride here at Adventure Island, but it is a good fun ride nonetheless. It's less scary now than it used to be, but still a good ride nonetheless. Time to take a ride into the graveyard of Spooksville.
We're gonna
see
die.
you on the other side. So just come out of the world of cardboard cutouts on site, Spooksville. Yeah, I say every time I go on it, it's not the best ride down here anymore. It used to be a really good dark ride back when it was originally Beelzebub's Trail, and then when it became over the hill, it was even better, I think. Actually, like, it has really good effects in there when it was over the hill. But Spooksville is just really a shadow of the former ride it used to be, unfortunately, because it could be a really good ride. Like, there's plenty of space in there for a really decent dark ride, but unfortunately, it's just not as good as it used to be. Anyway, we've got about 10 minutes now until the fireworks start, so we've got time for a quick ride on the Archelon, and then we're going to go up to the outside of the park to do the fireworks this evening for you. See you after a ride on Archelon. just come off our spin on the Archelon. I gave Ben a little bit of an extra push on the way round because I could actually reach him with my feet, believe it or not.
I kind of went for a bit of a spin.
He went for a spin. We're heading to the outside of the park now to go and watch the fireworks from outside because you get a better view than inside the park. What I'll do is I'll put some shots into the fireworks going off and I'll give you my review after the show. Here comes some shots of the fireworks. Enjoy, people. Southend Fireworks, and oh my god, that was an absolute blast, if you pardon the pun on that one. What did you think, Ben?
A blast.
It was really good, wasn't it? Yeah, actually, really good display this year. Obviously, last year they didn't have any fireworks because of all the COVID restrictions, and obviously they couldn't do it. So it's really good to see them back down here in Southend again. It's always been a great thing to come down to the seafront and watch the fireworks every year. Always loved it. The only thing they don't really have on the fireworks is any music that goes with them.
There needs to be music.
I'll put some music in my video over at post-production just to sort of give it a little bit of like extra feel, but they don't have any music in the actual show, unfortunately. But it's still a really good show though, actually. Like, you know, but they could just put some speakers around me. If they had some like sound down the seafront, it'd really add to the atmosphere, I think. But still, no, absolutely great fireworks display. I say you'll see that by the shots I've just taken. Like, you can see that there's a really good sort of range of fireworks, everything from your smaller ones right up to the big ones at the end. It's really, really good fireworks display. There's about, I think there's 2 more displays still to come down here at the weekend.
I think it's free.
Oh, is it free actually?
It's free, yeah.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. There's a few more displays to sort of come up at each weekend. So every Saturday at 7:30, right through November, you've got a few more displays. So if you are in the Southend area, I highly recommend you come down and watch it. I mean, it was rammed along the seafront, like, so people really did show out in the masses to watch it. No, really good display. Anyway, whilst I'm blabbering on, Benny's now going to take a ride on the time machine. I don't actually ride this ride, so I'm going to sit this one out, but there's no queue for it, so it'd be rude not to. So Ben, over to you for time machine.
Wish me luck. I heard it spins again now. Like,
yeah, we did actually see some shots of that actually. Yeah, we did actually see when I was on Arkelon that it actually does now spin the seats again. So be a good experience for Ben. I'll get some off-road shots for you.
Exactly. Yeah, it does. Oh yeah. Just really glad to see that space.
So some bad news for the time machine at the moment. It is currently down for maintenance issues at the moment. The guys are actually running it, and they've just done 2 test cycles. You saw one on my video that I did the off-ride shot of, where the seats were rotating, and they just did another test run without the seats. So there's obviously still a bit of a problem at the moment. They have said it's going to reopen again a little bit later on though, so it will come back. So do watch this space, people. We will get Ben on the ride tonight on the time machine. Otherwise I owe him an ice cream. Otherwise, you heard it here, people. You heard it here.
Oh, ice cream.
Anyway, whilst waiting for that ride to reopen, I am going to take a ride on Rage.
Should we just go home then?
The Gerstlauer coaster here. This is the Gerstlauer Eurofighter model. It's kind of one of their standard models that they do. This version is. See it in a few parks across the country and a few around the world. It's a good ride though, so I'll get some off-ride shots for you, and I'll see you on the other side of Rage. Just come off a ride on Rage here at Adventure Island, and again, every time I come on it, great little ride to have down here at a local seaside theme park. There's not many seaside parks that have got a ride that sort of size. I mean, obviously, you can't really count Blackpool because Blackpool is huge in comparison to like most seaside theme parks. But no, good ride all around still. Currently running in 2 train operations, so running pretty smoothly. One of the trains has actually been removed from the station bay now. I'm guessing that's gone into the garage now for winter maintenance. So yeah, it's not massively busy down here, so actually 2 train operation is quite alright for that ride actually this time of year. Not bad at all. Anyway, we're going to go on to our next ride now. I think we're going to head down the other end of the park and should we do our favourite ride down there?
I think we have to.
I think we will, yeah. I think we're going to head down the other end of the park and do Adventureville, because I always love that ride. It's one of them rides that shouldn't be that fun, but it is really fun ride. So we'll see you when we get down the other end of the park in a flash. Woo! So here we are, we're about to take a ride on Adventureville. Minus its lighting package. It seems at the moment the exterior lighting is not working as well as it normally does, so obviously they've turned it off for the minute. Nonetheless, the ride will still be good though. It's a bit dark in here. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Never miss that. You can't miss it.
Definitely not. So, just come off our ride there on Adventureville. You just saw us in the previous clip having an absolute rave in there. I don't know why, it's such a good ride down here. It's one of those rides that's really quite a fun attraction, like, it doesn't matter how old you are. Obviously, the ride that used to be there was the Gold Mine, and that was a sort of like, I used to love that attraction because obviously it's a sadly missed attraction. But I think actually the ride they've put in place is still just as fun as the Gold Mine used to be. Yeah, it's a little bit drizzly down here now, a little bit of rain in the air, but it doesn't stop us too much because it's, you know, we're British, we don't mind about the rain, do we? But
We're so used to
we're
it.
so used to it in this country, we don't actually moan about it that much, to be fair. But no, we're going to do a few more rides down here. I think we're going to go back up to, what should we do next, Ben? What do you think we should do?
Go on the wheel, get a nice view from the top.
Yeah, actually we could go on the big wheel. Should we go on the big wheel?
Let's go on the
Let's
big
go on the big wheel. We're going to go on the big wheel. We haven't been on that one for a while, so we're going to go and do that. But yeah, don't forget down Adventure Island, there's loads of different rides for all ages down here. You've got everything from your sort of kids rides right up to your sort of big thrill attractions actually. And it delivers quite a lot for a sort of seaside theme park really. So like, as I always say when I come down here, I do highly recommend you take a visit to here. If you're from Southend, obviously local park for you guys. If not, if you are down this neck of the woods, just take a trip down here. It's not expensive to come down really, and it is generally a good day out. I'll tell you what, while you're on the big wheel, you do get some great views of the actual park, and especially the lighting package on Axis. It is a good lighting package. You also get a great view of the once formerly known as go-kart track as well. No idea what they are doing with that though, Ben.
I don't know, I mean it's a nice place to put something new, but it makes me curious, why did they get rid of the go-kart track though? Okay, yeah, it's a bit expensive, but for what it was, but I mean...
Maybe not as popular anymore, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
So let's go for a ride on the big wheel. I've been on the big wheel for about 10 years at least. It feels so much smaller now than when I used to go on it as a kid. When I used to go on it as a kid, it used to be absolutely huge, that ride did, but now, a lot smaller. Anyway, we're going to go on another roller coaster down here at Adventure Island now. Earlier we went on the green screen, which I said was a Tivoli coaster. This time we're going to go on the Barnstormer. The slightly smaller coaster down here, but still quite a good ride. It doesn't sound very healthy at the moment though. So just come off our ride on Barnstormer, the other Zia Tivoli coaster here. I wouldn't say it is faster than green screen, but it certainly feels like it in some places, especially when you go down the like little second helix. It feels really fast on that second part of the ride. So I'm not sure. I think it might be a little bit faster. I mean, it doesn't. You wouldn't think it would be, but it seems like it is indeed. Anyway, not much time left down here now. We've got about just over an hour of park time left. Probably going to sort of wrap up the video very shortly. Going to do the last few rides. But no, it's been a really good night so far. The fireworks are really good down here. Not been too busy on parks, we managed to get on quite a few rides.
It was busy to begin with.
It seems to be a bit quieter now though, so not too bad. Might even get a few re-rides in there. So yeah, just managed to fit in a few extra rides this evening. Not many more, I did one more ride on Rage. Did a few of the inside rides, didn't get a chance to film much of it unfortunately. We're going to wrap up the video down here for tonight now. It's been a great night down here, so the fireworks, absolutely fantastic this year. Really good to see them back up and running again. Some good rides down Adventure Island here. It's getting a little bit cold now though, so we're going to sort of head back now. But my next video that I'm going to probably be doing now won't be for a little while over Christmas. I might have a few theme parks I visit, but I've got a very busy schedule over Christmas in terms of work, so channel might go a little bit quiet for over Christmas, but hopefully don't forget next year I have now got an annual pass for the Merlin parks, plus I've got an annual pass for here as well, so there'll be a lot more videos from here. Alton Towers, Fort Park, Chesington will be on there. Might even take a trip down to Legoland as well, because I've been there for years. And then also coming up next year in June, I am going away to Germany for a week. So I'll be doing the theme parks out there as well, including Phantasialand. Hopefully going to try and get to Energylandia at some point as well, over in thingy as well. Going to try and get to Energylandia at some point. And also obviously going to try and do Toverland as well, because I haven't done them parks yet. So be a lot more videos coming up next year, but from now on, until I see you next time, from Rob's Theme Park Vlogs, say bye Ben.
See you later.
See you next time guys, bye bye.